Welcome to Learn Linux. Please like, share, and subscribe and support us for more such informative videos on Linux.
Hello everyone. Today we will see how to install Rhel 8 on VMware Workstation. First of all, when you enter into the VMware Workstation, here you can see create a new virtual machine option. If you won't see this, you have another option as well. You just need to go into the files. Here you will see new virtual machine. You can click over here or over here. So for right now, I am clicking on create a new virtual machine. Once you click, there is a two option. One is typical, another one is custom. Right now we will proceed with typical. Click on next. After clicking on next, there is a three option. First is installer disk. If you have any disk, you can click over here. The another one is installer disk image file. If you have any ISO image file, you can click over here. But for right now, we will proceed with I will install the operating system later. Click on next. Here you need to select OS. So we are installing Linux OS. So that's why we are selecting Linux. The next is which Linux distro you are installing. So if you click on here, there will be drop down list. On this drop down list, you can select which OS distro do you have. So right now we have Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8 64-bit. So I am selecting this. Once it is selected, we'll click on next. After clicking next, there will be two options. First is for your virtual machine and another is location, where you wanted to save your VMX and VMDK file of your virtual machine. So for right now, virtual machine name will give Rhel SRV1. And for location part, wherever you wanted to give, you can give it. Once the location is selected, just click on next. Here you need to specify the disk capacity which you wanted to give for your virtual machine. So default is 20 GB. I'm going with 20 GB itself. The next option is store virtual disk as a single file or split virtual disk into multiple files. So for that, we will clicking on store virtual disk as a single file. After selecting this, click on next. Here you can see all the details which we have configured till now. Just to cross verify and modify other changes, or if you forget anything to change or misconfigured, just don't worry about it. Click on customize hardware. Once you click on customize hardware, here you can see the memory. Currently the memory is 2 GB. The another one is processor. The processor right now we have 1, and the new CD DVD SATA. Do you remember that we had selected the option called install ISO later? So that's why we are clicking here use ISO image file and just browse it. Wherever you have your ISO image, just go to that folder and select your ISO image. Right now I am selecting 8.5. Click on open. Once it is done, we'll close this window. Just close it. And after this, click on finish. Here you can see that the initial configuration for your virtual machine is done. Now it's time to install your OS. For that, you need to click on power on this virtual machine. Once you click, here you can see the options. And you can see that this is cursor, and when it's come here, it changes into the thumb. Click on this window. Once it is done, which means you are entered into this window. Just press on your keyboard up and down arrow keys. You can see that there is a highlighted text. The text which is highlighted, you get to know that where you are. So for right now, we wanted to install. So for that, go to Install Redhat Enterprise Linux. Just press enter on your keyboard. Here you can see that the installation process is starting. Here you can see that starting installer. In Linux, Anaconda is a universal installer. Here you can see some of the options for selecting language. So by default, there is English and English United States for your keyboard language. So I'm proceeding with default. Just click on continue. Once it is done, the next step is installation destination. Click on installation destination. Over here you can see that your hard disk, which you had selected at the time of installation, which is 20 GB for your virtual machine. On this disk, there is a storage configuration option, which is default selected automatic. We need to change it in custom. So click on custom, click on done. Here you can see the other options as well. The default storage type selected over here is LVM. We need to change it into the standard partition. It's on to you, but right now we are going with standard partition. After selecting standard partition, just go below and click on plus. Here you can see your mount point option. Click on drop down arrow. Here you can see /, click on it. Desired capacity I am giving here is 15,700. Click on add mount point. After this, we need to create swap as well. So click on plus again. Go into the drop down menu. Here you can see the swap. Click on swap. Desired capacity I am giving here 4,600. Click on add mount point. Once all the setup is done, just click on done. Here you need to click on accept changes. Once installation destination thing is done, you need to click on time and date. Here I am selecting India. To just cross verify with your time zone, you can see on top the region is Asia and city is Kolkata. And at bottom side you can see your timing, and here you can see your date as well. Click on done. Once time and date is selected, click on root password. Type whatever root password you want, confirm your password, click on done, again click on done. Remember this, we need to click twice on done at the time of setting password. Once the root password is set, click on begin installation. Here you can see that installation progress is started. An installation takes the time between 15 to 20 minutes. Till that time we can wait. Here you can see that the package installation is started. The number in your scenario quite be different as per your ISO image selection. Right now we have 1368. Now we will wait till installation process will be finished. Now here you can see that the installation process is finished and you need to click on reboot the system. System is getting rebooted. Just wait for a while. Here you can see that the Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8.5 is downloaded and it's starting. Once it is done, just click on licensing part, accept the agreement, click on done, click on finish configuration. You will get a welcome prompt. Just click on next. Location service, probably I prefer off. Click on next. Skip. Your name. Click on next. Set password for the user. Click on next. Click on start using Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Here you can see that your Red Hat Linux 8.5 is successfully installed. These are just tutorials video. If you want, you can watch it and close it. Click on activity. Click on terminal. Now we will just cross-verify that which Red Hat release we are using. So for that we are doing cat/etc Red Hat -release. Press enter. Here you can see that the version is Red Hat Enterprise Linux release 8.5. which means 8.5 is successfully installed. Thank you for the watching. We'll see you in next session.